Out to the Noah. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
You know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Oh, that's pretty harsh from you, Greg, but you're right. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to, and they paid a big price for it.
Here's Moutier after Pau Gasol's bucket. Moutier dishes to Chandler.
No easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
All right now, gentlemen, two shots. Two shots.
One falls for him. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Well, their passage. Dunleavy kicks to Rowe. And Fareed picks to Moutier. The block and the shot clock. Second violation. And Chicago. It's good. Has got his first on the night. Trail by 3. Chicago gains possession.
Wise in the NBA. Possessions.
You said it all right. Team shooting it well, so focused.
It's good from the great one. They're gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Rose with the ball.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Here's Fareed. There's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Here's the great one. He's got 6. And it's Denver with.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. Somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
6-second difference between shot. Butler attacking the great one. And he'll get to the line and shoot 2. Fareed.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free.
Bulls shooting their first free throws.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
You know, the numbers from the line close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse. Not.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Butler, and it's Livingston in for Derrick Rose. Now, the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Molinari dishes to Larkin from deep. No good on that last second attempt there. Oh, we had some great shots in the first quarter. Offense. Bulls lead by and will be. And Pau Gasol, after some great years and some difficult years, talks about with the Chicago Bulls.
I mean, I think it's been noticeable. Just because this has been my decision, and
I think you'd have to say that Gasol go to Chicago. Clark was great. He clearly thought it's hard to imagine having made a better pick.
I agree. Not only is he happy, so are his teammates. Ask Rose and Butler. Those guys love playing with him, and you can see how the change of scenery rejuvenated the big too.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator.
And their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Chicago, the great one in its shooting guard. Noah is out there at Mirotic. Livingston, and it's Bellinelli in at the 3 spot. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks was just a man on a mission. He ended with 17 points, and he was just about on target, hitting from deep as well as sinking his toes. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them.
Points off assists, that's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's the great one. 17 last outing. Over to the left wing. Gallinari wide open, and the go-ahead bucket, no good. Chicago leading. The pass to the great one. Ball's knocked loose. Gallinari with the steal. It's fast break. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Gallinari, a screen on Mirotic. Knocks down the 3 ball. Gallinari's got 7.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and perimeter shots, though, Greg, not really falling at a good clip. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
And so here's Denver. By Freak. Back to Chandler. Down low. Off the screen. Ballard with the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Denver.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Here's the. He's got 8. He dishes it to Noah. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will return possession. Dunleavy's check in for Chicago. Butler comes in for the great one. A change here. Three and a half minutes played. 5 to shoot. Here's Mirotic. And the shot is long.
I love the anticipation to get it to the perfect spot.
Hendricks passes to Larkin. To the paint. Here's Noah with the block. Dunleavy kicks to Mirotic. Noah, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Noah's got his first basket of the night. Here's one, defended by Dunleavy. He's coming off a 3 against Dallas.
You all he's going to knock down when he is that open.
Mirotic, the screen. Pass to Noah. And the foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And this is
not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
Pau Gasol is checked in for Chicago. Rose comes in for Sean Livingston. The free throw off from inside. Here's Moutier and the powerful one-handed slam.
And really, he epitomizes what a point should be. I mean, the passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Denver with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. Fareed the pass to Hendricks. Back to Fareed. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of if
Really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Free throw good from Kenneth Fareed. Tony Snell's checked in for Noah. And hit the second. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Second shot opportunity. That puts them in the lead. And that's now 6 points for Pau Gasol.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Moutier kicks to Fareed. Passes to Hendricks. Screen by Fareed. Lets it go from 11. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Nuggets lead by 1. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. It's Chicago leading by just 1. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I have Derrick Rose, and Derrick, you guys were scoring pretty nicely as a unit here to facilitate that.
Just be more efficient. I'm taking less shots, making sure that I make my shots and take my time on the offensive end and get people involved in the game.
Thank you, Derrick. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hey guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball game, but remember, these are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate, not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. Everybody said this was an even matchup on paper. It's going to come down to second half. Simple as that.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Freak really difference here.
The way he was able to attack in that first half. Defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone had on the floor. Fareed and Nurkic in the middle. Wilson Chandler. Then a 2 spot. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Throw good. Nurkic. on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
With the ball. Fareed outside. They set the pick. Here's Hendricks. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce. The Nuggets lead by 2.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer.
And it's Rose penetrating. They get the rebound. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Rose has got 8 points. Moutier dishes to Nurkic. Misses the baby hook.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Dunleavy for 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 5 assists in the game. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah. Back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Chandler's shot, good.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Rose gets to Gasol. Outside Rose. The feed to movement here by the Bulls. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Noah with a screen for Butler. Off the screen. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I didn't see that miss. Usually been money from that range.
Moutier pass to Fareed. Hendricks fended by Dunleavy. Chandler a screen. Back to Fareed. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 3-point Denver lead.
Boy, the defense fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit. And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
A little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times.
When he gets subbed in, it'll be a matter of seconds, man. Close game.
Wide open
38-35. I got 8 points.
Lays it up, and in spite of the excellent defense at that, Gasol have gone 4 of 6 from the field. Third. Moutier dishes to Dunleavy, and it's going to be